Everyone, please stand with us for 1 minute of silence in memory of our martyrs. برایزان بفرمون پیکو لگل ما باستانی خلکک بورز لنا لجاني باكي شهيدان من الرجاء الوقوف معنا دقيقة واحدة إكراما لروح شهدائنا الطاهرة. Thank you. You may take your seats now as we proceed with the event. It's my honor to present to you our university president, Professor Bruce Walker Ferguson. Mr. President.
Good afternoon. Duanueratan Bash, Masal Khair, and congratulations to all of us on a rain-free ceremony. Welcome to the 12th commencement of the American University of Iraq Sulaimani. AUIS is as special today as it was on the day it was founded 16 years ago. How is it special? Its independent board of trustees helps to ensure academic freedom and an inclusive view of community. Though the university is privately governed, it works for the public benefit. It is not for profit, with no owners or investors. It invests all of its student tuition revenues and all other income in its students. AUS provides a broad education to all students in science, mathematics, history, government, and language that helps our students grow not only to great managers and great employees, but also one day, we hope, into great citizens. At this momentous ceremony, we thank our founder, His Excellency Dr. Barham Saleh, the 8th President of Iraq, for his vision and leadership in creating the university, and we thank his wife, Dr. Sarbah Saleh, a plant scientist who created the living art on our campus. We also thank our talented faculty from 20 countries who introduce our students to other times and cultures, to new ideas and how to think clearly, windows that I hope will always let sunshine into your lives. We thank our staff who make it a pleasure to learn on campus as well as online. Our trustees, led by Board Chair Dr. Jill Derby and Vice Chair Mr. Kamran Shaban, have been steadfast in their support of the university. Other trustees here today include Dr. Barham, Ms. Sherry Kram Talabani, and AUIS alumnus Sheikh Saad Taib. Many officials and institutions in the Kurdistan regional government also receive our thanks for helping you graduate today. They include the Ministry of Martyrs and Anfal Affairs, headed by His Excellency Abdullah Mahmoud Mohammed, and the Ministry of Education, headed by His Excellency Dr. Alan Hama Saeed Salah. The Minister of Higher Education and Scientific Research, His Excellency Dr. Aram Muhammad Qadir, and his ministry team receive our special thanks today for approving new programs at AUIS in artificial intelligence, robotics, international relations, cybersecurity, pharmacy, dentistry, human relations, and digital marketing, all that will help keep our students' professional skills relevant in a changing world. We thank the Sulaimani Governor, Dr. Haval Abu Bakr, and the workers and departments of the city of Sulaimani, a UNESCO creative city, who provide the vital services of civilization that we often take for granted but should not. We thank the members of the Peshmerga and the security forces who keep our city and our campus safe. Outside the Kurdistan region, we thank the Ministry of Higher Education and Scientific Research and the Ministry of Interior in Baghdad for their support of AUIS, which is officially recognized as a university not just in the Kurdistan region, but by the federal government. We provide a heartfelt thank you to the people and government of the United States of America, represented here by the U.S. Ambassador to Iraq, the Honorable Alina Romanowski. She's joined by Consul General Erwin Hicks, Jr. The United States provides vital grant support that makes the U.S. education more affordable and increases the number of students from all across the region and rest of Iraq. Because of this support, 80% of our students pay less than the full cost of their education here. And 23% of our students, almost 1/4, come from outside the Kurdistan region, from every province in Iraq and from many other countries. This provides the geographic and cultural diversity that enriches education for all our students. In 2021, under somewhat stressful conditions, the United States government and the government of Qatar helped the government of Iraq and the Kurdistan regional government to bring 110 students from the American University of Afghanistan to our campus for a study year abroad. The U.S. and Qatar have generously funded the cost of these students' study at the university and have assisted in arranging and funding continuation of their studies in other countries. Today, as in our unusual dual commencement a year ago, we've invited a senior administrator of the American University of Afghanistan to award that university's diplomas to several graduating Afghan students who are with us today. We thank all the other governments, institutions, businesses, individuals around the world, including many here today whom I've not named. These people and institutions believe in the AUIS mission and have been extremely generous in providing financial support for this education of our students. The government of Italy, for example, funded the Medical Sciences Building, which has been a cornerstone of expansion of our new programs in medical and health sciences. Germany, Britain, France, the European Union support faculty research in entrepreneurship, arts and culture, gender studies, and international relations, as well as our educational outreach to underserved communities throughout the country. Please join me now in thanking all of the individuals, companies, and governments who have so strongly supported our students. Students, always please remember that not only your loving families, but many friends, some of whom you've not yet met, all believe in you and have helped you. This is true regardless of whether these friends and families are in the Kurdistan region or the rest of Iraq, Syria, Afghanistan, Iran, Turkey, Europe, or the United States. You have friends now around the world. Congratulations, AUIS students. Your graduation today opens the door to a wide world of possibilities. May all that you have learned at this university, inside and outside the classroom, be the foundation of a life full of joy, achievement, and contentment. Thank you. It's now my honor and privilege to introduce my friend and partner at AUIS, the founder of AUIS, the Honorable Dr. Barham Saleh.
بەناوی خوای گەورە و میهرەبان، میوانە بەڕێزەکان، دەرچوانی خۆشەویست، کەس و کاری دەرچوان، یەک بە یەکی میوانەکان بە بێناوهێنان سەرچاوان هاتن بۆ زانکۆی ئەمریکی لە سلەیمانی. هیوادارین ئەمڕۆ ڕۆژێکی خۆش بەرنەسەر و لێرەوە پیرۆزبایی لە دەرچوان و کەس و کاریانەکەین و هیوادارین ببنە هاوکاری بوژانەوە و ئاوەدانی وڵاتەکەمان. ئەم زانکۆیە وەکو بروس باسی کرد ناوەندێکی زانستی و ئەکادیمیە بۆ بەرژەوەندی گشتی دامەزراوە، مڵکی کەس نییە، قازانجنەویستە، ئاڕاستەی سەرەکی پێگەیاندنی نەوەکانی ئایندەمانە. من هیوادارم لەم زانکۆیە لەم 16 ساڵی ڕابردوو توانی بێتمان بە هاوکاری و پشتیوانی مامۆستا و ستاف و بەڕێوەبەرایەتی ئەم زانکۆیە و بە پشتیوانی دەستگاکانی حکوومەتی هەرێم و خەڵکی خەمخۆری ئەم شارە بەشێک لەو ئەرکەی سەرشانمان بەجێگەیان دەبێ. بۆ خوێندکارە ئازیزەکان و دەرچوانە ئازیزەکانیش لێرە دەڕۆن، بەڵام هیوادارم یاد و یادەوەری ئەم زانکۆیە لە دڵتانە هەمیشە زیندوو بێ و هاوکار و پشتیوانی ئەم زانکۆیە بن بۆ بەرەو پێشەوە چوونی ئەم زانکۆیە. لێرەوە بە ناوی ئێوەشەوە سوپاسی مامۆستاکان، سوپاسی بەڕێوەبەرایەتی زانکۆکە دەکەم بۆ ئەو کارە جوانانەی تا ئێستا کردویانە. هەمومان قەرزاری مامۆستاکانمانین، هەمومان هەتا لە ژیان نابین ئەو مامۆستایانەی ڕۆژگارێک فێریان کردوین قەرزاریانین و بە چاوی ڕێز و ستایشەوە هەمیشە سەیریانەکەین. منم ڕۆ زۆر شانازیەکەم مامۆستا فەهمی خۆم لێرە بەشدارە لەگەڵمانە بە بەڕێزەوە سەرچاوانمان هاتی مامۆستا جان. أيها الضيوف الأعزاء، الخريجين الأعزاء، العوائل المحترمة العزيزة التي وفدت إلى هذه المناسبة، أعتز بوجودكم معنا وأعتز بكل من ساهم في إعداد هذا الجو وتهيئة الظروف لتخرج هذه الدفعة الجديدة من شبابنا وهم ينخرطون في هذا العالم إن شاء الله مساهمين في خدمة بلدهم وبناء بلدهم. أردناها جامعة عراقية قبل 16 سنة لأن أردنا من هذا الموقع أن يكون مجمعا وملتقا للكفاءات الشبابية العراقية. أعتز بأن أكثر من 25% من طلابنا يأتون من المحافظات العراقية خارج الإقليم، ونتمنى لذلك أن يتمدد ويتوسع. أنتم تخرجون من هذه الجامعة مسلحين بأفكار وقيم وعلوم إن شاء الله تكون مفيدة لكم، وأنتم تساهمون في بناء بلدكم والانطلاق نحو مستقبل زاهر. أشكر أساتذتكم، أشكر إدارة الجامعة لجهودها معكم. كنت أشير باللغة الكردية إلى قيمة الأستاذ ومكانته، فهؤلاء الذين علمونا يوما من الأيام نبقى مدينين لهم طول العمر. اليوم معي الأستاذ فهمي من مدرستي الإعدادية، أتشرف أن يكون بيننا وإن شاء الله يكون كما كان لنا دوما معلما ومنيرا للقيم والاعتبارات التي إن شاء الله تكون مفيدة لبلدنا. Ladies and gentlemen, dear graduates, I'm so proud of you and I'm happy to see you here. I wish you all the very best as you enroll to your new responsibilities in life, which we hope will be productive citizens, participants in the rebuilding of our country, responsible citizens, making sure that the future of this country is better than its past. It started as a dream 16 years ago to establish an American university in Selimaniyah. We called it the American University of Iraq in Selimaniyah because genuinely we felt that kids from Basra, from Samawa, from Mosul and Baghdad shared the same vision, the same hopes for the future with the young people of Selimaniyah and Erbil and other areas of Iraqi Kurdistan. I'm proud that we have succeeded so far in this effort, and this success would not have been possible without the dedication of our faculty, without the dedication of our leadership at this university. Bruce Ferguson, our president, has been a remarkable leader of this institution, and I want to really thank him for all the great initiatives and dedication that he has shown this university. I would want you to share with me in appreciating his role over the years as we have gone along. Our board of trustees, led by Jill Darby, and our members have been really steadfast in supporting this mission, and without their dedication and commitment, none of this would have been possible. I really appreciate your role, Jill, and those of the members of the board, those present and those who are not with us today. Many friends have helped us through the years in the KRG, in the business community here, but also specifically the United States government and the State Department of the grant system. So I'm grateful, Alina, that you are here with us today, sharing with us the joy of these graduates going out there to trying to making it happen. I was saying in Kurdish and Arabic, for those who do not get the gist of it, we really need to thank the teachers, the instructors, the professors who really have been given in so much to preparing these young people to a better future and being able to play what is important in the future of this country. I was proud to say that I have among the audience today one of my teachers from high school who has been gracious to join us today. They are the ones who inspire us to doing better. I hope you, fellow graduates, friends, kids, young people, whatever the term is for you guys, go out there and make it happen. The future is yours. Congratulations, and thank you so very much.
I'm now honored to introduce another friend and partner in our work at AUIS, who also happens to be, as chair of the board, my boss, Dr. Jill Derby. Jill every year leads by example, and every year holds the distance championship for travel to come to this commencement. This year again, she traveled 10 time zones to be here with us today. Dr. Jill.
Thank you, Mr. President. Dr. Barham and fellow trustees, esteemed guests, faculty, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. As chair of the Board of Trustees of AUIS, it is my honor and pleasure on behalf of the board to convey our heartiest congratulations to you and the graduating class of 2023. We are very proud of your achievement of being awarded a university degree, which we confer on you today and celebrate. As I signed each one of your diplomas on behalf of the Board of Trustees, certifying the successful completion of your course of study, I was aware of the diligence and hard work that has gone into your efforts that has you arrive today. Completing a university degree is a life-changing accomplishment. It confers a status you will always carry, university graduate. I was mindful, too, of the difference your achievements will make, not only for you, but for many others, for your families, your future workplaces, and for the communities in which you will live and serve. After today, you will be known as AUIS graduates. That title, that status, counts for a great deal in this community, this region, this nation. As our graduates, you are well equipped to bring leadership and progress wherever you wherever you direct your efforts. Joseph Addison, a 19th century poet and statesman, said this about education: "What sculpture is to marble, education is to the human soul." There is no question that your years here at AUIS, graduates, have shaped your way of seeing the world and of seeing yourselves in it. Just as the sculptor works to shape the clay, your experience here, both in the classroom and in activities outside of it, have shaped, developed, add depth and culture to the person you are today. And AUIS education provides its graduates with critical thinking and discerning minds, with a broad portfolio of knowledge which brings deeper understanding of the complexities of life, to the social, political, economic challenges this region and all regions face, and to the worldwide threats that face humanity. Going to college isn't just about learning the skills for a job. It's about expanding your mind to bring a broader, more informed perspective to all you encounter in life as you leave behind your AUIS classroom and head into a future that you, like the sculptor, will shape. Kofi Annan, the former Secretary General of the United Nations, said, "Knowledge is power, information is liberating. Education is the premise of progress in every family, in every society." Your AUIS education has provided you with tools of mind and heart to bring progress and leadership wherever you engage in life. We know you will continue to make us proud as you head off into the world that awaits your contribution. Congratulations, graduates, and Godspeed. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Jill. Given the importance of Iraq and the Kurdistan region to world security and prosperity and the challenges that are faced here, I often think of diplomacy in Iraq as a varsity sport, and reflecting that, countries around the world send their varsity diplomats here to try to make sure that things work out just fine. Our commencement speaker today is such a distinguished, decorated career diplomat. Ambassador Alina Romanowski is at the top of her game in a region that desperately needs creativity, hard work, and commitment. And we're delighted to recognize somebody with those characters, qualities, joining us today. Ambassador Romanowski.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, faculty members, and graduates, I am really thrilled to be here today, and thank you so much for the generous invitation to speak to you today. First, my sincere congratulations to the 250 students here today who have dedicated their minds, their bodies, and their souls over the past several years to the enormous task of earning a degree. You can now take a breath. A new chapter begins, as your banner says, so take a breath. I remember sitting at my own graduation ceremony from the University of Chicago, whose motto is Crescat Scientia Vita Excolator, or let knowledge grow so that life may be enriched. AUIS is a transformative institution, and I hope that you will take all that you have learned here, not only for your own enrichment, but for the benefit of your families, your communities, your countries, and all of humankind. But before I begin, I'd like to welcome all the many dignitaries, and I can't begin to single all of them out, but I do want to acknowledge my dear friend, Dr. Barham Saleh. You have no idea how important he has been to my first year here as the U.S. ambassador to Iraq. But I also want to thank two heroic women who have given a great deal of their energy to make AUIS what it is today. Board Chair Dr. Jill Darby, who has dedicated her life to advancing higher education, and Dr. Choman Hardy, head of AUIS's Center of Gender Development and Studies, who has fought for decades at great personal risk for the human rights of all people. Let me also thank the families of the graduates. Don't forget them, all the mothers, all the fathers, the sisters, the brothers, the grandparents, the cousins, friends, and loved ones who have supported you from birth until this moment, and who sit with you today full of love and pride. They will always be your biggest cheerleaders. But not far behind you, as your biggest fan, is the United States. That's a pretty mighty force. We're proud to have helped establish this great institution and to have played a role in helping educate so many of its students. Some of you were talented enough to be selected for some of our most competitive exchange programs, including the Iraqi Young Leaders Exchange Program, the Study of the U.S. Institutes Program, and the Stevens Initiative. Others of you received scholarships from us to cover your tuition here, and 4 of the graduates here today were evacuated from Afghanistan to be able to complete their studies at AUIS. Today's momentous occasion marks not only the culmination of years of hard work and dedication to you, the graduates, but also symbolizes the power of education in shaping the future of a nation. As graduates of an American university, you have some unique advantages. You have received an education that fosters critical thinking, embraces diversity, and encourages innovation. You have been exposed to a curriculum that goes beyond textbooks and lectures, instilling in you the ability to question the status quo, envision a better future, and contemplate solutions. Today, you are not just equipped with knowledge, you are equipped with the skills and the mindset necessary to lead, inspire, and make a difference in Iraq and beyond. The world you are now entering is one that is constantly evolving, presenting both opportunities and challenges. As ambassadors of knowledge and agents of change, it is your duty to use your education to drive progress, foster understanding, and promote peace. The power lies within your hands to bridge divides and reshape the narrative on Iraq on the global stage. I know that the world you were born into has not been the kindest one. You managed to complete high school despite your country being racked by one of the most vicious and inhumane terrorist groups the world has ever known. Many of you and your families had to flee your homes and communities, carrying only what you could to escape violence and repression. One recent AUIS graduate, whose tuition we funded through our scholarship program, was born in Nainawa, but fled her home with her Yazidi family in 2014, sleeping in the family car for several days before moving from school to school in Dahuk, Mahat, and Erbil. Still, she managed to finish among the top 10 high school students in Iraq. You might even be friends with Evan Ali Hassan, the AUS valedictorian last year, who now works for the consulting firm Ernst & Young. Let's give her a hand. But I would say she's not unique. That is to say, your lives have not been easy, and there is no guarantee that the life to come will be in a world that is more stable or supportive. In the next 50 years, for example, climate change will challenge your generation in ways that is hard to imagine. This is part of why we at the U.S. Mission in Iraq have been focused on water issues, working to ensure the development of climate-smart agriculture and better water management technology. But looking at human history, there have always been and always will be obstacles that seemed insurmountable at the time. Fortunately, there have always been optimists and brave-hearted young leaders like you to take on those challenges and overcome them. So today, I encourage you, all the graduates, to continue to be voracious learners. Seek new experiences, embrace the unknown. Your adaptability and resilience will be your strongest allies as you navigate the ever-changing global landscape and your own life's personal challenges. When I graduated from university, I had no idea what I wanted to do or wanted to be, and that is the truth. So don't worry if all of you are still wondering what you want to do. But if someone had told me that I would be here at AUIS giving a commencement speech, I would have said, "Where is that?" and no way. But here I am, many decades later, and that, my friends, is the journey of life and how you navigate all the challenges and opportunities that life puts in front of you to find yourself in a fantastic place doing something you never thought you would. I have no doubt that sitting among us today are people who will one day help cure diseases, address the climate crisis, and build peaceful communities. Looking out at this audience, I ask myself, who among you will invent new technologies for communication, for space exploration, for renewable energy, or for eradicating hunger? It is indeed yet to be seen. As you all embark on a new chapter, I urge you to remain steadfast in your commitment to ethics, integrity, humility, and compassion. The choices you make, the actions you take, and the values you uphold will shape not only your personal success, but also will have an impact on your family, your community, and your country. Embrace diversity, embrace inclusivity, and be champions of equality. Respect and celebrate the rich tapestry of cultures, religions, and traditions that make Iraq and other parts of the world such a vibrant and remarkable nation. In conclusion, graduates, I stand here today with great optimism for the future of Iraq, in no small part because of students like you. As you step out into the world, remember the United States and the international community stand ready to support you in your endeavors. So congratulations, class of 2023. The world awaits your brilliance, your compassion, your unwavering determination, and may your future be filled with success, love, and fulfillment. Thank you, congratulations, and best wishes.
Thank you, Ambassador, for those wonderful words. Now it's my pleasure to introduce yet another partner and friend, the Minister of the Ministry of Higher Education and Scientific Research, which has been with us through thick and thin. We've been working to navigate this wonderful experiment of a new university, introduced in a region that came from a very long tradition of a different style of education. AUIS worked with the ministry to adapt to the pandemic using new technologies and approaches. And we are now going to cope with the ministry with the new challenges posed by artificial intelligence for the world. So it's a great pleasure to have a strong partner to work on with all of these challenges. And Dr. Aram Mohammed Kadir has been a wonderful partner.
بەناوی خوای گەورە میهرەبان ئامادەبوونی بەڕێز سەرۆک و ئەندامانی ئەنجومەنی زانکۆی ئەمریکی لە عێراق سلێمانی، مامۆستایانی بەڕێز، کەس و کاری دەرچوانی عەزیز، خۆم بە خۆشحاڵ و شادومان ئەزانم ئەمڕۆ لە بەڕێکردنی پۆلێکی تر لە کەفاءات و توانای وڵاتەکەمان لەم زانکۆ ئازیزە لە خزمەتتانە. پڕبەدڵ پیرۆزبایی لە یەک بەیەکتان دەکەم و هەروەها پیرۆزبایی لە ماڵبات و کەس و کار و خوشک و براکانتان دەکەم، ئەو فریشتە فریاد ڕەسانەی کە هەموو خۆشی ژیانیان خستەلایە بۆ ئەوەی ئەمڕۆ لێرە لەگەڵتان بن. خۆشحاڵم کە ئێوە لە زانکۆی خوێندن تەواوەکەن کە ئاستی کواڵەتی لە ئاستی ستانداردی نێودەوڵەتیایە، پرۆگرامەکانی پرۆگرامی باشن، بەشێکی زۆری دەتوان بڵم هەر هەمووتان لە بازاری کاری کوردستانە نامێننەوە و ئەتوان ئەو بۆشایی و هەلو دەرفەتانە بخۆزنەوە کە وڵاتەکەمان پێویستێتی. زانکۆی ئەمریکی لە سلێمانی هەر لە سەرەتای دروستبوونیەوە هەتا ئێستا بە بەردەوام ڕۆڵی گرنگی هەبوو لە دروستکردنی کەفاءات لە بەشداریکردن لە پەرەپێدانی توانە مرۆیەکانی وڵاتەکەمان. خول لە دوای خول ئێمە باشتر قوڵتر لەم حەقیقەتاگەین کە زانکۆی ئەمریکی لە سلێمانی ضرورەتێکی تاریخی و مێژووی بوو و یەکێکە لە مەزاهیرە علمی ئەکادیمی زانستەکانی وڵاتەکەمان و سلێمانی بە تایبەتی. بە خۆشحاڵیەوە ئەتوانمەوە لە خزمەتی ئێوە ڕابگەین کە وەزارەتی خوێندنی باڵا بە بەردەوام لە پشتیوانیکردنی ئەم زانکۆ باشەکانی هەرێمی کوردستان درێغی نەکردووە. خۆشحاڵم کە ئەم دوو زانکۆیە، ئەم دوو دەستە خوشکە زانکۆی ئەمریکیە لە کوردستانە بوونیان هەیە و دەتوانن بە بەردەوام ئەو سکیڵ و کارامەی و پسپۆری توانە و کەفاءەتانە دروست بکەن کە بازاری کاری کوردستان پێویستی پێێت. ئەمە یەک جێگەی یەکجار خۆشحاڵیە. زانکۆکەتان خاوەنی شانازی زۆرە. من لەبەرەوەی برادران زۆر قسانکە نامەوێت کات بە وەختەکە بەوە بکوژم، بەڵام دووسێ پۆینتی ئەمە لە خزمەتانە عەرزی بکەم. بۆ من زۆر جێگای خۆشحاڵی بوو، بۆ میلەتەکەشمان تەمان هەروە، بۆ حکومەت یاریمی کوردستانی شەروە کە خوشکوبرایانمان لە ئەفغانستان لە 2021 لە کاتی کەوتنی کابولە ئەم زانکۆیە باوەشی بە 121 خوێندکار و قوتابی ئەفغانستان کردەوە، نیشانیدا کولتوری پێکەوە ژیان، فرەیی، خۆشحاڵی یەکێکە لە سیما هەر خستەتەکانی نەتەوەکەمان. هەر لەو سۆنگەیەشەوە ئێمە مانگی ڕابردوو لە ئێجوکیشن وۆرڵد فۆرەم بووین لە لەندەن، لەوێ دیسانەوە سەرباری ئەوەی کە ئەم شانازیەی میلەتەکەمان گەیاند بە ئەو بەشدار بووانە نزیک لە ئەتوانە بڵێم نزیکی 90 وڵات بەشداری تیا کرد بوو. ئێمە دیسانەوە ئەمەمان باس کردو و هەر لەوێش ڕامان گەیاند کە ئامادەین 200 سکۆلەرشیپی تر بدەین بە گەنجانی ئەفغانستان. بۆیە بۆ ئێمە بۆ میلەتەکەمان کە لە دەوروبەرە جگە لەو خێم و بەها و نۆرمانەکە ئامان بەتە ناو کۆمەلگای نێودەوڵەتیەوە دەفەتێکی ترمان نییە، بەداخۆی ئەمە دەوڵەتی ترمان لە دەوڵەتی کوردی لە مەنتەقەکە نییە، ئللا دەتوانین لێرەوە لە ڕێگەی پیشاندانی ئەم تۆلەرانس و پێکەوە ژیان و ئەم باوەشکردنەوە بۆ ئازاری خەڵکی تر و ئەوانی تر بیگەێنین بە دنیا کە ئێمە میلەتێکی ئازادی خوازین، میلەتێکین لەگەڵ ئازاری هەموو دنیا ئازارە چەژین. هەر کەس لێ قەوما بێت لە دنیا لە تاریخی ئێمە میلەتەکەی ئێمە کۆمەلگاکە ئێمە باوەشی بۆ کردوێتەوە، خۆشحاڵشین ڕۆژێک لە ڕۆژان پەنجەمان بۆ خاک و سنوور و مافی هیچ کەسێکی تر درێژ نەکردووە. پێم وایە زانکۆکانی ئێمە باشتر دەتوانن ئەم کۆنسێپتانە بگەێنن، دەتوانین لە ڕێگەی دروستکردنی کۆلابڕیشن و پەیوەندی نێودەوڵەتی لەگەڵ زانکۆکانی تر دەتوانین جوانتر واقعی کولتوری کۆمەڵاتی خۆمان بگەێنین بە دنیا. میلەتێکین هێشتا لە ڕێگەی ئازارەکانمانەوە ناسرین، لە ڕێگەی فەزلە گەورەکانی تاریخی ئێمە هێشتا کەممان ناسن. بۆیە داوا لە زانکۆکانی کوردستانەکەم لەم ڕاهەندەوە کاری جدی کاری باش بکەن. خاڵێکی تر کە بە ضروری ئێزانم لە خزمەتی ئێوە بیڵێم کە بە گرنگی ئێزانم ئێستا بەشێکی زۆری کەس و کارمان، مناڵەکانمان، خوشک و براکانمان لە ناو تاقیکردنەوەکانی پۆلی 12 جەنابی وەزیری پەروەردەشت لێرەیە. ئێمە بەڵێنیان پێدەین لە وەزارەتی خوێندنی باڵا، داواشیانە دەکەین بە دەروونێکی ئارامەوە خوێندنی خۆیان بخوێنن، ئیمتیحانی خۆیان بکەن، سەعیەکانیان باش بن لە وەزارەتی شەڵاوەک و سیاسەتی حکوومەتی هەرێمی کوردستان و کابینەینەوە درێغی ناکەین لەوەی کە زۆرترین فرسەت بۆ زۆرترین کوڕان و کچانی وڵاتی خۆمان لە خوێندنی گشتی بە خۆڕایی بخۆڵکێنین. پێمان وایە دروستکردنی ئایندەی نیشتیمان سازی خۆمان، خەمخۆری بۆ مستەقبەلی وڵاتەکەی خۆمان دەبێت لێرەوە بێ، ئێرە ئەو دەرفەتانە بخێنە خزمەتی مناڵی خۆمان بەبێ جیاوازی. ئەڵێمەوە ئەم جغرافیا ناوێت بە نیشتیمانی هەمومانە تا فرسەتی یەکسان دادپەروانانە بۆ هەر هەمومان نەڕەخسێنێ بۆ مناڵی ئەم وڵاتە نەڕەخسێنێ بەبێ هیچ جۆرە جیاوازێک خۆی یاریبێ ئەم ساڵی جارێکی تر ئێمە ئەو دەرفەتانە ڕەخسێنێ بۆ مناڵەکانی خۆمان و ئینشەڵا ئەوان بەسەر کەوتووی خوێندنی خۆیان تەواوکەن. خاڵێکی گرنگ کە من پار لەم ستێجێشەوە لەم مینبەرەوە ڕێزەوە باسم کرد ئاراستەی خوێندن خوشک و برایانی بەڕێز مامۆستایانی ئازیز ئاراستێکی مەترسیدارە ئەگەر ڕێگەی پێ نەگرین ئەگەر ئەڵتەرناتیڤ و بەدیلی بۆ دروست نەکەین. هەر ساڵی پار 38,000 تەلەبە تەخەروجی کردووە بڕوا ناکەم یەک لەسەر سێی ئەوانە توانین بێتیان لە بازاری کاری کوردستان دەرفەتی کار بخۆزنەوە. چارەسەرەکە ئەوە نییە ئێمە بەردەوام بین چارەسەر ئەوەیە مادام هەستی پێکەین ئەبێ بەدیلی بۆ بدۆزینەوە. ئەڵتەرناتیڤی لە دنیای مۆدێرن لە هەموو دنیاوەیە کە خوێندنی ڤۆکەشنەڵ و تەکنیکی خوێندنی پیشەیی مەساحاتی بەرفراوانی بۆ دابین بکەین. ئێمە بەسپاسەوە لەگەڵ ستێکهۆڵدەرەکانمە کە خوشکی بەڕێزمان کوێستانخان لێرەیە کاک دکتۆر ئالان لێرەیە کاک ئاواتی بەڕێز لێرەیە ئەم ستێکهۆڵدەرانەی ئێمە ئەتوانین بەیەکەوە کاری باش بکەین بۆ ئەوەی ئەو دەرفەتانە بڕەخسێن و ئاراستەی خوێندن بگۆڕین. ئەگەر ئاراستەی خوێندن نەگۆڕین بە تاکید کارەسات ڕۆدا و ئەو بۆمبە مەوقوتەی لێ ترسین خوا نەخواسە ڕۆژێک لە شوێنێکا تەقێ بە پێی ئەزمونونەکەمانە بۆیە پێویستە مادام دەیزانین هەستی پێکەین ئەڵتەرناتیڤی بۆ بدۆزینەوە. ئێمە بەسپاسەوە لەگەڵ هاوبەشەکانمان لە ئەمریکا لەگەڵ بەڕێز باڵۆزی ئەمریکا لەگەڵ بەڕێز مستەرهێرن لەگەڵ ئایرەکس لەگەڵ زۆر ناوەندیتر لە خەتین و ئێمە ئیندستری ئەدڤایزەری بۆردمان دروست کردو ئەم بۆردە ئەتوانێت باشتر پەیوەندی نێوان خوێندن و یان ناوەندە ئاکادیمیەکان و بازاری کار دروست بکە بۆ ئەمە خەریکی پێداچوونی پرۆگرامەکانین خەریکی ئەوەن و پەیوەندیانە قوڵتر بکەینەوە لەگەڵ کەرتی بزنس و کەرتی پیشەسازی و کەرتی تایبەتە گرفت و ئاڵنگارەکان زۆرن ئەمەلیشمان لەگەری زۆرە یوادارم خۆی گەور پشتیوان بێ بۆ بتوانین ئەو ئەمەلانەی هەمانە دەرفەتی بە عەمەلکردنی بۆ بڕەخسێنی بەیەکەوە بتوانین خزمەتی نیشتیمانەکەمان بکەین. من سەرتان نایەشێنم جارێکی تر لە دڵمەوە پیرۆزبایتان لێکەم لە دڵیشمەوە پیرۆزبایی لە زانکۆی ئەمریکی و قیادیەکان و سەرکردەکانی زانکۆکاکەم. سڵاو دەنێرم بۆ گیانی پاکی شەهیدانی کوردستان هەروەها سڵاو دەنێرم بۆ پێشمەرگە قارەمانەکانی کوردستان کە بێگومان ئەوان دەبن لەگەڵ هێزەکانی ئاسایش و ناوخۆ ئێمە ناتوانین لێرە بین. پیرۆزبایتان لێکەم و خی گەورە پشتیوانتان بێ و داواتان لێکم بە ئومێدەوە سەیری ئایندە بکەن ئایندە ئیشەڵا بۆ ئێوە بۆ میلەتەکەمانە زۆر سپاسانەکەم.
I would like to thank the Minister, Dr. Aram, for his inspiring words. Now I'd like to introduce the AUIS undergraduate valedictorian, Mr. Mukrian Ibrahim Hassan, who was selected based on achieving the highest cumulative grade point average of the undergraduate graduating class. Mr. Mukrian, thank you.
AUS President, Board of Trustees, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, friends, families, and the future industrious AUSers. I would like to welcome all of you on behalf of the graduating class of the 12th annual commencement ceremony. To be honest with you, my family didn't know that I will graduate valedictorian. I wanted to surprise them on the commencement day when they called me to recite the speech. But thanks for Dr. Sumer for ruining my surprise. On the senior day, he was talking to my family and he was saying, Mukrian is a good guy, we are so proud of him, he became the valedictorian. And I said, sir, they don't know it was supposed to become a surprise. And he said, oh really? And he immediately left. So really, thank you so much, Dr. Sumer, this means a lot to me. Last summer, thank you. Last summer, I was sitting with a few friends of mine in cafeteria in Building A. The topic of valedictorian came up. One of my friends, and she's here, she might be so mad at me because I didn't help her in the final exam of entrepreneurship. She said, Mukrian, if you become the valedictorian and you end up talking for hours, I really wish that you will not become the valedictorian. Don't worry, friends. I'm not going to talk all the night. Therefore, this speech is for three groups of people. Above all, for my instructors and the fellow graduates. Secondly, to those who will be standing here one day and lastly, for my family and friends. Today feels like 1776, and I feel like I am reciting the Declaration of Independence. We will be liberated from classes, exams, quizzes, waking up for 8 a.m. classes, and above all for me, group projects, which I hated a lot. And I already assume you know the answer why I hate group projects. In this declaration, we describe the sort of society that we wish to create. And that is the type of society that we as AUI students experience here together. But our task as citizens is beginning. Do you remember when we children, they used to ask us, what do you want to be when you grow up? And the answers were like doctors, engineers, artists, architects, or for someone like me who wanted to become a maestro conductor. Today, the things that we dreamed of are about to become reality. This may have been a dream not everyone shared. I never forget the time my friends kept telling me this guy will end up in a mental hospital for studying too much. I highly suggest my friends and the next valedictorians to not listen to the judgment of people, because judgment is something very spontaneous that happens out of the blue. It's not based on rules or laws, but it's based on one's taste or inclination. So really, if you have a dream, work for it, achieve it, act, and set goals. See, there is one fundamental principle of Hinduism that says people's actions and thoughts determines their future and current lives. So at the end of the day, you decide where you go. And today we are here because we listened to our hearts, we followed our dreams rather than the judgment of people. So really, any of us here today is a valedictorian. And that's because we need each other. If there was a piece of paper or a piece of gift specifically for the valedictorian, I would have tear that piece of paper or cut that piece of gift into pieces and divide it among all of my fellow graduates, because I consider all of you as valedictorian. Thank you. I'm standing before you giving this speech simply because of my academic performance and high GPA. But any of you in this graduating class could speak to what we have learned over our time at AUIS. The reason that we are here shows that we passed all of these classes through endurance and perseverance that developed along the way. We went through a lot of struggles and challenges, but at the same time we learned a lot. We gained skill, experience, and knowledge. And see, we have this concept in entrepreneurship, the window of opportunity. So these experiences, skills, and knowledge are like these window of opportunities for us that will allow us to make the change that we want to see in the world. The time that we spend at AUIS is a treasured time. We are really fortunate to become part of AUIS family. It brings with it huge responsibility to build and help our country. As AUIS students, we have learned about the values such as diversity, equality, integrity, free speech. That's to say, we, even human beings, we even value these things outside of social institution like university. The establishment of such universities, specifically in Suleymaniyah, shows the support of the founder of the university for pluralism in a community where people from different backgrounds can come and strengthen their social relationships and collaborate to imagine an ideal society that upholds these values. I guess last year we passed the Crystal Jubilee of the university, and I am sure after 9 years, when we get to the Silver Jubilee of the university, AUIS will still remain at the top institution to continue assembling diverse student body. If there is one person who is responsible for the endurance of the university, that's the founder, Dr. Barham Saleh. Personally, I wouldn't be here without his support, and I am glad that I didn't make him disappointed. Also, there are other people who made huge contribution to our success. Above all, our families, who stood by us through ups and downs. Secondly, our instructors. Personally, I gave them huge headache by being in their office so often, but this is what learning is about. And lastly, our friends, with whom we shared our successes and struggles. Now, I will come to the end of my speech, before I become so emotional and leave the stage in tears. I want to thank everyone, including staff, instructors, faculty, friends, and all of those people with whom we made forged bonds that will last a lifetime. 2 days later, we might see each other randomly on the street, and it will refresh our memories and take us back to the treasure time that I mentioned. One last time, please, if you have a dream, forget the people's judgment. Believe that you can achieve it. Believe that this is your dream and this is what you want to achieve, and believe that you can achieve it. I will end it with the story. Once there was a drought in a village, and usually in Islam, when there is a drought, people will gather together to offer prayer for rain. So all of the people of the village gathered together to offer the prayer for rain, except for one family. That family attended the prayer with holding umbrellas, and that's belief. Lastly, Dr. Barham, please allow me to give you this letter in which I have thanked you for the opportunity that you gave me to study at UIS, and I am glad that I didn't make you disappointed. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Mukarian, for your inspiring words. Follow our dreams and make the change you want to see in the world. Now I'd like to introduce Ms. Shan Duhur Abdullah, the MBA student valedictorian, who is selected based on the highest CBGA of this year's MBA graduating class.
Ladies and gentlemen, members of the Board of Trustees, esteemed faculty, proud families, and my fellow graduates, welcome to the AUIS commencement ceremony of the class of 2023. I am honored to be here as the valedictorian of the MBA graduating class to give you this speech. I am filled with a mixture of joy, gratitude, and pride. This speech represents not only my journey, but also it is a collective experience and growth which we have all undergone during our time in this esteemed university. After much effort, commitment, and sacrifice, we have succeeded. So this moment represents a beginning of a new chapter in our lives, one filled with endless possibilities and boundless potential. Firstly, I would like to take this opportunity to thank those people who were with me on this beautiful path. I would like to express my gratitude and appreciation to the faculty and staff. You have made an essential contribution to our intellectual and personal development. You have pushed us, cared for us, and created in us a hunger for knowledge and a drive to be the best. We appreciate your support and for being our guiding light as we aim towards success. To my family and parents, thank you for your support and conditional love and many sacrifices. Your confidence in me has helped me achieve my goals. You have been there as my pillars of support, my advocates, and my inspiration. Your unwavering dedication to my education has helped me achieve what I have. So I will always be grateful. I graduated from civil engineering with a passion for learning and love for my field. Being an engineer was my childhood dream. So I did not believe that I wanted to try out another path. But as someone who embarked on the MBA journey, I would like to state that shift in careers is nothing to be concerned about. Being hopeful and following different paths make you successful and find new passion. After my graduation, I wanted to broaden my horizon of knowledge and was thirsty for more educational experiences. Soon, I decided to start studying for another degree and challenged myself to get a master's degree in a field which is totally different from my background. The reason why I chose this study is because business knowledge is important for every sector in the world and complements every career. Starting the MBA has been one of the best and biggest decisions of my life. When I started studying with my MBA, I did not have any knowledge about the business world. Even simple terms in business, such as SWOT analysis or opportunity cost, I could not understand. So it was full of challenges, but joyful at the same time. Studying for different classes has given us an overview of the business world as a whole and made us deepen our knowledge on those topics we are excited about. So I chose project management specialization to concentrate my proficiency in that field. In the past 18 months, we have transformed both personally and professionally. This is because the materials that we have learned in our classrooms were not just lessons for business. Instead, they were lessons for life that we will take with us forever. The MBA gave us a chance to discover several skills which we did not believe that we have. One of the most important opportunities was the ability to strengthen our social skills. Because most of our assignments were group projects and class discussions, this helped us learn how to build relationships and communicate with each other, who we all have come from different backgrounds. This experience allowed us to make lifelong friends. In addition, our classes were full of debates and case studies. So we learned how to deal with problems strategically and analytically. This enabled us to think critically, and I am sure that this skill will help us as we navigate the professional world. Our journey in the AUIS was not just an academic. It has been a life-changing event which has molded our personality and taught us how to be adaptable. So we have developed not simply as a student, but also as an individual. In conclusion, I would like to emphasize that every achievement in life needs effort and hard work. But the point is to never give up of what you want to become. Also, try new things and find new passions. This might be challenging because you have to leave your comfort zone, but it is exciting as well. For example, the me version, before starting with my MBA, was a shy person, not easily presenting in front of the public. Now, I am standing here presenting a speech in front of all of you. I am proud. Also, I would like to congratulate all the graduates. Our achievements today are the results of our hard work, dedication, and progression. As we start this new chapter in our lives, let us welcome and hold unknown opportunities and never forget that there is a power that lies within us to make a difference. To my fellow graduates, I have no doubt that we are destined for outstanding achievements. Let us go forth and leave our imprint on the world. As Winston Churchill said, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. As a result, do not stay still. Stay hungry for knowledge and always reach for the stars. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Shan, for your inspiring words. Every achievement in life needs effort and hard work, but the point is to never give up on what you want to become. Now I'd like to call upon our president. Would you please come to the podium to start the process of degree conferral?
Thank you, Dr. Bob. Members of the AUIS Board of Trustees, it is my honor today to present AUIS degrees to our 2023 graduating class. We congratulate these young men and women for their achievements and challenge them to use the knowledge and experience they gained at AUIS to help create a better world. At this time, will the candidates for the bachelor's degree and only the bachelor's degree please rise? Dr. Jill Jerby, Board Chair, Mr. Kamran Ahmed, Vice Chair, Dr. Barham Saleh, AUIS Founder and our first Board Chair, and the entire Board of Trustees. Upon the recommendation of the faculty of the American University of Iraq, Sulaimani, I have the honor of presenting to you the bachelor's degree candidates. They have completed the core curriculum of the university, the requirements of their majors, and a range of elective courses and co-curricular activities designed to prepare them for well-rounded lives and successful careers. I present these candidates to our Board of Trustees for this recognition of their achievement. Bachelor degree candidates, by virtue of the authority delegated to me and subject to the completion of any remaining requirements, I confer on you the bachelor's degree of Arts and Science with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto, and admit you to the fellowship of educated men and women. I'll now ask that the Master of Ceremonies and Dr. Bob join me in awarding certificates.
I would like to introduce Dr. Alistair Chetwin to assist the President in awarding the diplomas. Will the graduates please come forward as I call your name to accept congratulations and receive your diplomas. بانو پشتیوان هردی بانو پشتیوان هردی شمن سلطان أحمد، رهيل محمد محمود، راز محمد عبد الله، جيرة جلال حسن. Thank you, Dr. Ali. Now I'd like to introduce the Chair of International Studies Department, Dr. Tobin Hardnell, to assist the President in awarding the diplomas. Will the graduates please come forward as I call your name to accept congratulations and receive your diplomas? Ali Sarbaz Khalid, بهريز جمال محي الدين، ديدار نوزاد عبد الرحمن، جاقر طيب محمد، نور الدين عبد المهدي نور، روني سعيد حسن، شان نظام محمد، شانيان نوزاد كاكا حما، شارزور سرچل سرحت. Thank you, Dr. Tobin. Now I would like to introduce the Chair of Business Administration Department, Dr. Fakhruddin Sumer, to assist the President in awarding the diplomas. Will the graduates please come forward as I call your name to accept congratulations and receive your diplomas? Abdullah Muhammad Wajih Zain Al-Abidin, Abdul Raouf Abdul Karim Kadhim, Ahmed Nawzad Mahmoud, Ahmed Ali Rafiq, Ammar Fuad Abdul Rahman, Arya Rasul Ahmed, Aya Ahmed Sertib, Aji Ata Abdul Rahim, Bander Diler Mahmoud, بوار بجار رضا، تشينر عثمان حسين، دانيار حميد حسن، ديلان ضياء عبد الله، دلفين اسماعيل عثمان، ديار دياري حما كريم، دنيا خالد محمد، فرهان كمال حسن، هميار عزيز رحيم، هتاو محمد حسين، هجي أردلان علي، حسين حيدر موسى، كالي صلاح فتاح، خبيب أدي نعمان، كيجو محمد عزيز، كوجين حما غريب حما أمين، لالان نوروز عثمان، لنيا صباح ياسين، لافين أنور محمد، لاوند عزيز حسن، مظهر حسين علي، مازن أمير محمد مراد، مير أميد عارف، ميران بلند فريدون نجيب، محمد برهان نجم الدين، محمد هادي علي، محمد صباح عمر، محمد بهادين صابر، محمد عزيز طيب، مكريان إبراهيم حسن، ناسكا عمر رفعت، نايف صبري خلف عمر، بروج عبد الله عمر، بروشة ديار بكر، راميار خالد محمود، رباس صبحي قادر، رنوار سردار محمد، رجنة خالد حما رؤوف، سارة سرهنج إسماعيل، سروك أكرم قادر، سايا أردلان حمد، شهاب آواد جناب، شكا كريم أحمد، شما شاخوان مصطفى، سولين محمد أحمد، ترزة أنور علي، يوسف سلام عبد الأمير، زاغروس فرهاد محمود، جيار آسوس عمر، Thank you, Dr. Fakhruddin. Now I would like to introduce the Chair of Medical Laboratory Science Department, Dr. Muhannad Nada, to assist the President in awarding the diplomas. Will the graduates please come forward as I call your name to accept congratulations and to receive your diplomas. Abdul Basad Abdullah Ahmed, Abdullah Imad Salah, Asuda Bakhtiar Raouf, Bana Azad Tawfiq, Bana Balen Jalal, Dania Salam Ibrahim, Daria Hakim Abdul Qadir, Diana Azad Omar, ضحى قصي جمعة، هتوان هيمن نادر، هاوناز عبد الله عثمان، هيفي عطاء عبد الله، لانا حاتم، لانو دياري حسن، لرين فايق أحمد، لافا لطيف مصطفى، مريم كاوى كريم، محمد كمال حسين، مريم مهدي صالح، ناز أبو بكر محمد، باوان بكر سعيد، بوشيا كاوا علي، رانيا آوات محمد، راسان جوهر محمد، روز خالد فقي صالح، راجان شيروان حما رشيد، سافا دانا عبد الله، شادي أبو بكر رسول، شارة طاهر عبد الله، شيني جمال صالح، سيفر فخر الدين عبد الله، سنور جلال كريم، سوما جليل جمال، سوزيار إسماعيل أحمد، سرود حما علي سعيد، جاليا سيروان عزت، Thank you, Dr. Mahanan. Now, I would like to introduce the Chair of Information Technology Department, Mr. Alan Amin, to assist the President in awarding the diploma. Will the graduates please come forward as I call your name to accept congratulations and receive your diplomas. Akar Faris Fayaq, Ariana Gulmakani, Aya Khidr Abbas, Barham Hassan Kaka Ali, Baryan Majid Ahmed, Bawan Ahmed Muhammad, Bawan Hama Salah Aziz, Darsim Jamal Saeed, Dulva Abdul Qadir Muhammad, Heva Tahir Muhammad, Hokar Muhammad Abdullah, Lozan Sirwan Abdurrahman, Marwan Qadir Amin, Miran Saman Hamid, Ranj Mahmoud Karim, Rawesh Rabin Muhammad, Rosa Dilair Mahmoud, Sagvan Rashid Salim, سيفر كاوى حما علي، زينب أياد أحمد، جيار أنور كريم. Now I would like to ask Mr. Alan Amin to remain assisting the President in awarding the diplomas of software engineering degrees to the graduates. Will the graduates please come forward as I call your name to accept congratulations and to receive your diplomas. Areen Yadgar Abdullah, Ayan Sirwan Mustafa, Hesti Heyman Omar, Kajo Kamaran Rasul, Kosar Nauzad Aziz, Mu'min Mustafa Abdullah Maysar, Omar Muhammad Abbas, Rose Salar Azwar, Shania Kawa Ahmed, Shana Mahmoud Muhammad Rashid, Yahya Ra'id Falah, Thank you, Mr. Alan. Now I would like to introduce Dr. Amin Al-Sinawi, the Chair of Engineering Department, to assist the President in awarding the diplomas. Will the graduates please come forward as I call your name to accept congratulations and to receive your diplomas. Ahmed Aziz Qadir, Ahmed Saeed Ahmed, Aisha Kamal Ibrahim, Akar Muhammad Saleh, Akar Qana Uthman, Alan Arkan Shahab, Aland Ako Mahmoud, Aland Muhammad Arif, Ammar Hassan Sido, Aroz Kamal Hussein, Balayan Siddiq Omar, Banu Kadham Fathullah, Binay Salar Ahmed, Bilin Taha Abdullah, Binar Karwan Rauf, Botan Uthman Muhammad, Daban Hauraman Ahmed, Darko Jalal Abdurrahman, Daryan Kamal Ali, Davin Diler Ahmed, Diyar Imad Muhammad, Diyari Abu Bakr Majid, Ithar Amin Abdurrada, فارعة علي طارق، هيفاء ياسين ظاهر، هلو آراس عبد الله، هستيار بختيار صديق، هيلين علي عمر، هبة خالد محمد، كاكو كامل محمد، كرم فارس روبيل، كاوان كاوا عبد الله زيرك، لارا وريا ابراهيم، لاري ابراهيم مصطفى، ليزان محمد مبارك، لوزين ياسين صالح، ميلان مريوان أمين، ميران آسو عمر، ميران ناظم كريم، محمد سردار موسى، محمد طه عمر، محمد سالار محمود، نيفان سرتيب عبد الرحمن، نهى هيرش عمر، نفار كمال أحمد، باشا بختيار محمود، بيام جليل أبو بكر، بريفان أحمد علي، قتيبة أسامة زكي، رابون حسن عبد الله، رهند شوان قادر، رنا سلام بنيامين، راوي هورين غريب، روى شاهو عبد الرحمن، روند آزاد محمد سعيد، روز بهروز محمد، ريبر جمال سعيد، ريمان آري مصطفى، ريناس ياسين طاهر، روان محمد حسن، روجين فريدون اسماعيل، سارة اسماعيل حما، سرمت صالح مراد، سيروان سامان نزار فرهنگ، شياو كامران أحمد، سيما دلشاد عزيز، توفيق دياري رفيق، تاجان عبد الله محمود، فينوار حسام الدين محمد، ياسا جوهر محمد، زهراء عصام بهجت، زانا لقمان جمال، زانيار فريدون عمر، زريا عمر محمد، جينا عمر إسماعيل. We will now start awarding the Master of Business Administration degrees. Mr. President, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Amin.
Congratulations again to the bachelor's degree recipients. Now will the candidates for the master's degree in business administration please stand. By virtue of the authority delegated to me and subject to the completion of any remaining requirements, I confer on you the master's degree of business administration, with all the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining. You have completed advanced courses in the various areas of business and in the scientific principles of management. I am pleased to present you to our Board of Trustees for this recognition of your achievement. Ms. Raz.
I would like to ask the Chair of Business Administration Department, Dr. Fakhruddin Sumer, to assist the President in awarding the diplomas. Will the graduates please come forward as I call your name to accept congratulations and to receive your diplomas. Asik Ali Qadir. Astera Bahroz Galali. باكو رؤوف صديق. باوان كمال محدين. بوار خالد حمر رشيد. دانا علي أحمد. ديلان مجيد حمزة. هيلين نهرو سعيد. هوزان آراز محمود. كنار جلال. خور خوشناو جمال. كيجي جبار مجيد. لانا نجم الدين مصطفى. لافا عبد القادر محمد. ميران هاوري محمود. محمد كمال محمد حداد. محمد ناجح محمد. محمد بلال جلال. محمد جزا قادر. ناز علي محمد. روى أحمد أو رحمن. روند هيوة رؤوف. رباز أحمد قادر. ربين أحمد عبدول. سميرة عزيز مصطفى. سيد نيام العلمي. شن طاهر عبد الله. تانيا جليل رمضان. فانيا ارسلان بايز. جيلة زياد جبار. Now I would like to ask Dr. Robert to come to the podium for the AUAF degree conferral process.
I would like to introduce Dr. Victoria C. Fontaine, the AUAF Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, and Mr. Sharifullah Abed, the AUAF student, who will welcome our AUAF students and award their degrees.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and graduating class of 2023. Today, I stand before you on behalf of AUAF President Dr. Ian Bickford to celebrate the graduation of our resilient students who have overcome countless challenges. Congratulations to all of you who have completed your studies at the American University of Iraq, Suleymaniyah. After leaving our beloved Kabul campus, you persevered in your commitment to your education and found support from AUIS, the Kurdistan Regional Government and its Ministry of Higher Education, the Government of Iraq, the Yalda Hakim Foundation, the Institute for International Education, the United States Agency for International Development, the US Department of State, and the State of Qatar. It took a village to get you to where you are today. This graduation marks the beginning of a new chapter of your lives. It showcases your hard work and determination to overcome obstacles. Yet, you did not do this alone. Let us not forget the tremendous support and solidarity you received from the gracious nation of Kurdistan and its people. They recognized your extraordinary circumstances and provided an opportunity for your education. Kurdistan embraced you as their own, offering a safe space for your dreams. We owe them a debt that can never be fully repaid. We must acknowledge and honor it. Today, I urge you to pay it forward. Remember that your education is a tool for democracy and social justice. Work towards making Afghanistan and the world a better place. Afghanistan needs you more than ever. I express deep gratitude to AUIS, its founder, Dr. Baram Saleh, its board of trustees, President Bruce Ferguson, and the entire university administration for their unwavering support. To the faculty members who guided our remarkable students, thank you for your dedication. And to the AUAS students who welcomed their AUAF colleagues, Zor Sopas. Thank you. To the graduating class of the American University of Afghanistan at AUIS, congratulations once again. May your journey ahead be filled with endless possibilities and the fulfillment of your dreams. Piroz Bashid.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Will the graduates of AUF please come forward when I call your names and receive your diplomas? Abdullah Fazli, degree in Information Technology. Mirajuddin Mustafai, degree in Law. Muhammad Bilal Sahak, degree in Political Science. And Mujtaba Joya, degree in Law. Thank you and congratulations all.
Thank you, Mr. Sharifullah. Thank you, Dr. Victoria. Could you please stay here? President Ferguson, if you could please return to the podium to join Dr. Victoria to lead the final step of this commencement ceremony.
Thank you, Ms. Raz. Please join me in a heartfelt round of applause for all of today's graduates of the American University of Iraq Suleimani and the American University of Afghanistan. I especially want to thank you, family and friends who have supported these young men and women who today receive their well-earned degrees. Your support and sacrifice provided the foundation for their achievements. This concludes the commencement ceremony of the American University of Iraq Suleimani. Before we leave, though, Dr. Fontan and I have one important university ritual to perform. Will all graduates from AUIS and the American University of Afghanistan please stand? Please put your left hand on your tassel. Now move your tassel to the left side of your mortarboard. Ready? I now pronounce you graduates of the American University of Iraq Suleimani.
And I now pronounce you graduates of the American University of Afghanistan.
You have now acquired not just the degree, but the style of AUIS and AUIF graduates. Congratulations.